That's just the hard truth, man. And it's emotion that you have to deal with at one point, you know? Damn, I'm like fucking massive right now. It's like 8. Good morning. Of course. Good morning. What's up, Abu? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, 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 hello. A little laggy. It's a little laggy, but good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What you up to today? Fucking work. How's life treating you? I can't complain. I can't complain. It's a blessing. Every day's a blessing if you look at it. Right? If you look for the good, you'll find the good. If you look for the bad, you'll find the bad. Right? That goes for anybody. That goes for anybody. Right? So we'll do what we can to look at the good, to look for the good. Hello, hello, you beautiful people. Hello. Yeah, I mean I can complain, but that ain't gonna get me anywhere. I wish I had, you know? Good morning, buenos dias. Good morning, buenos dias. That's how they are. That's how they all are. That's how they all are. All Dobermans are like that. All Dobermans. All Dobermans are like that. And I love that about them. Sometimes it can be a lot, but yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Buenos dias. Good morning, buenos dias. Good morning, everybody. Buenos dias, Tomuro. Buenos dias, buenos dias. Was just looking for me, bro. What's up, Bubble? You know where to find me, bro. You know where to find me, my brother. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, my shoulder's feeling a little bit better. It still hurts. Oh, we make it work. Good morning, everybody. Buenos dias, buenos dias, buenos dias. I might change this cold spot. Good morning, everybody. Buenos dias. I wish I had a protein, but it doesn't. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I guess for me, it's like, why do we do what we do? You know, it's always been a question of mine. Buenos dias, buenos dias, buenos dias. It's okay. It's like a good song. But you don't want a girlfriend right now, brother. Bro, I've had girlfriends every year of my life, bro. For the last 15 years, I've always had a girlfriend. Not a girlfriend, but I've always had women in my life. Right? The best way I can put it is that way, bro. I've always had women in my life, dude. And it's come to a point where, what can I do to not have a woman in my life? Come on. Right? You gotta understand, bro, right? It's like, imagine this, bro. Imagine always being able, right? Imagine always being able to get a woman, right? And then you keep getting women, but you can't seem to get the right one. Who do you think is the problem, the woman or the man, right? If you're able to get women and women and women all the time, but you can't seem to find the right one, who is the problem, the woman or the man? The man. I'm the issue. I've always been the issue. Right? So you have to do some sort of reflecting, brother. Right? You have to really look at yourself. Also, too, are you currently taking any creatine? I didn't take mine today. I'll take it here and there. Yeah, I'll take it here and there. Yeah. But I forgot, like, for example, I forgot today. Now I forget today. Sometimes I don't want to. Sometimes I don't want to take my creatine. No. Good morning. What's up, Bubba? How are you? Good morning to all you guys. Good morning. Buenos dias. How are you doing today? Yeah, my brother, you have to really look at yourself and be like, okay, what do I need to work on, right? That's like the most important thing. And that's what I've been able to do in my life. It's like, motherfucker, you need to work on like not lusting as much, right? You need to work on not lusting as much. You need to focus on being love instead of looking for lust, right? Most men look for lust. That's why I think most men don't end up with good women. They just look for lust because it's so easy for us to look for lust versus love. Lust is, how can this woman serve? I believe that lust is, when you look for love, it's like you're looking for a woman that can best serve you. Versus like love, it's like, how can I best serve her, right? That's what love is. Love is unconditional. I'm doing good, bro. Today's been an interesting day so far. Dobermans are crazy. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Getting soft there. Buddy. Getting soft, bro. Getting soft. Fuck off, bro. I need protein in this bitch. No. You should want to be intimate with your girlfriend. It's about finding the right, but no. I think if men, so I was thinking I had doing knee push-ups, and I noticed more about, but yeah, knee pushes are great. What? You still show up. It happens. It happens in life. As long as you're moving forward, man, that's the biggest thing. And like everything's gonna come out of sacrifice. Everything. When you want to get in better shape, you have to sacrifice. When you want to make more money, you have to sacrifice. When you want a better relationship, you have to sacrifice. There's always something in front of you. One time for a birthday. Good morning. State, bro. It's getting yourself in that state, right? Getting yourself in that state. Power state. Think about it. My food was fucking in check. That's it. When you get into that state of like, what song is this? Oh, it's the same song. Good morning. Buenos días. Buenos días. Buenos días, todo el mundo. Bro, a straight scramble. Straight scramble. And I'm gonna be gone for like 4 days. And I'm fine. That's it. Scrambled, then we have our cream of rice, sometimes some banana bread. Fuels. What's a calorie deficit do? What's a calorie deficit do? All right, brother. I'll explain. When you look down, right? When you look down and you don't see this, when you see all the fat, when you see man boobs, when you see fat, love handles, stomach, when you put yourself in a calorie deficit, you need energy, right? You need energy no matter what. So whenever you put yourself into a calorie deficit, your body uses its own fat as energy, right? There are things that says energy. Do you drink? I hear it here and there. Sometimes I'll drink them. I like energy drinks. I just don't drink them every day. Why? Because they fuck you up. I need a time and place for everything, right? Bro, good. It all depends on your body type. Are you in anyone? No, it doesn't. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It all like anybody being in the calorie deficit, right? It doesn't matter whether you're this. Your body needs to use body fat, right? Everybody has body fat, right? It doesn't matter what body type you are. It doesn't matter what body type you are. If you're not in a calorie deficit, your body's not going to burn body fat. That's it. It doesn't matter, right? People's problem isn't getting into a calorie deficit. You have to understand, your problem is not getting into a calorie deficit. Your problem is staying in a calorie deficit. That's the issue. The issue is not getting there. The issue is staying there. The issue is the issue is you get a little stressed out, it gets a little uncomfortable, then you shove food in your face and you fuck it up, right? That's it. You don't have an information problem, you have an application issue, right? That's your only issue. If you never quit your diet that you started, you would already be in shape. Yeah. But most people are trying to lose weight. Majority of people aren't trying to gain weight. Some people are trying to gain weight, but majority of people are trying to lose weight. I think it's harder to be a loser, right? I think it's harder being a loser than to keep your head in the game. Hard to keep your head in the game. No, I think it's harder to be a disappointment to the people that you care about the most. I think that's harder. I think it's harder to know that you can be something and you keep falling short because of your excuses and your negotiation. That to me is harder, right? Knowing the fact that you can be something really great, but then you keep making excuses, negotiate with yourself, negotiating, and you never become the leader that you want. You just did it for quick proteins? Fuck no, bro. Peanut butter and jelly is horrible. Yeah. the fact that you couldn't think about 5 Mustang, Dark Horse, or GT. I fucking hate Mustangs. I had a Mustang, a 5.0 G. I had a 2014 5.0 G, Mustang. Fuck that. Yeah, I fucking hated it. Horrible, dude. It fucking gave me so many fucking problems, bro. So many problems. And then I said, fuck that. But you know, you learn, you live and you learn, bro. Sometimes you might have to get it just to learn your lesson. Yeah. Yeah, you might have to fucking. I swapped the Mustang for a 2024 Toyota Tacoma. You can never go wrong with fucking Toyotas. Cute puppy. This has that. This has that. I have no spinach. I got. Where do you find the motivation? Yeah, you gotta fucking go back to the vision. I have a fuck yeah, dude. I had a Toyota for like 10 years, bro. Yeah, 100%. I love Toyota. Yeah, I fucking after that Mustang, because before that I had a Toyota Corolla. Good morning, Mango. Calorie is great. Yeah. Yeah, I had a 2008 Toyota Corolla for a long time. Let me see. It's my Monday today. I listened to it while I was at work, Brian. It's great, bro. It's phenomenal, dude. Yeah. I used to have it, yeah. I used to have a 5.0, yeah. Man, I sold it. I said, fuck that car. It gave me so many problems, bro. So many problems, bro. Yeah. Let's see. ¿Qué pasa, papi? I had it all suited up, too. Yeah, I had it all suited up. Yeah, bro. Venga, papi. Yeah, this is me on that one. Yeah. The fucking Mustang, dog. He's the best. But fuck that, bro. Fuck that. Then I got a truck. Then eventually I got. Get boss. Eventually I got a truck. The Toyota. Much more room. Much more room. Yeah. I got flat. I'm getting a Corolla soon. Yeah, fucking Corollas is the shit, man. You can't go wrong with fucking Corollas. You can't. 100%. Fuck that. Alright. Yeah. There you go. No. chill. And too soft. Eggs. I bet my roommate has a Challenger and now wants truck. Yeah, I'm telling you, trucks are fucking really good. Very gloomy day today. Made some steak and eggs. Nice, Papa. It's gloomy. One of their mixes here is theirs, right? Right. Ketchup with your eggs for salsa. I usually do a sriracha. It's fucking it's like really. It's like I feel like it's. You ever seen Twilight? It's like the Twilight fucking. It's like the Twilight scene. Damn, I can't see any messages. Hold on, YouTube. I can't see any messages. Hold on, YouTube. There you are, dude. No, there we go. I don't know why the fucking YouTube's been going crazy. Now I see you guys. Hello, everybody. Hello. Now I can see you guys. Yeah. Yeah. We're back. We're back in action, friends. Oh, you got your little Sasquatch? Little Sasquatch? Little Sasquatch. Yeah, there's no sun today. Coño. Sasquatch. Has missed a lot of questions, comments, all good. Yeah, ask him again, guys. I don't know why. Like, you were on the Men's Physique TV show with Greg Flake. No, I wasn't. I wish. It's raining, yeah. I wish, but I wasn't. Rest in peace, Greg Flitt, though. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Good morning, Domino. Bros, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Vamos a comer. Buenos días. Buenos días. How are y'all? It's a Vita Village. It's a Vita Village. What's for your breakfast? 4 whole eggs, 180 grams of egg whites, and 75 grams of cream of rice, and then blueberries, like 70 grams of blueberries. Let me see something. Cute papi. Jay Goulton on YouTube, my way. I'm Jay. I don't know. You have to comment on there. All right. Yo, muchachos. Give me my fucking YouTube. You know, fuck off, Bing. I don't want to fucking know about the fucking news, bro. Fuck you. I don't like that about Bing. It's just news. You have that every day? 99.9% of the time, yes. I'll have this every single day. Why? Because it tastes good. It tastes fucking good. You have to understand that. It tastes really good. I enjoy it. Makes me look good. Makes me feel good. There's no bloating. It's just straight up, beautifulness. Where's this one song? I want to play this one song. Bro, who knew guns were so cheap? I never knew guns were so cheap. I like the song. Good morning, everybody. I need to get sauce. So we got some eggs. Good morning, everybody. If you guys are saying anything, I can't read anything. It's not letting me. I'm not sure if you guys are saying anything at all. I'll talk about that. Yeah. What has you so motivated? Pressure. What's up, Jay? Your fats are too high, bro. Your fats are way too high. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Anti-weed guy. Hello, Lindsay. How are you, beautiful? You got me 2 eggs with a flauta. How is that? What the fuck is a flauta? Let me use my face ID to buy more coins. Don't keep buying coins. Do you like David Guetta? Yeah, he's good. OG. He's the OG. What's up, Bo? Oatmeal green tea. Where Lindsay? Where's the fucking protein? Taquito. Oh, fuck the taquitos, bro. Says who? High fats are good though. Why? Why are they good? Please tell me. Thank you, Mango. Good job, Diane. Yeah, I have oatmeal. Where the fuck is the protein? Why didn't you protein? Because you want to build muscle, you want to look good, you want energy, you want strength. That's what protein is for. No protein, no strength. Besides eggs, you have chicken, you have steak, you have beef, you have tuna, you have semen. You have egg whites, protein powder. Protein just helps your muscles heal faster. FY, motherfucker, protein builds muscle. It's the only nutrient that builds muscle. You're handsome. Thank you. Say thanks to my mom and my dad. It helps transfer the white blood cell. Brother, all this fucking shit that you say, bro, it doesn't mean anything, brother. It doesn't mean anything if you can't back it up. Yes, Lindsay. I hit back today. I hit back this morning. I'm still fucking recovering from my shoulder injury. Right? So I hit back this morning. Where we at? Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything. Oh, we look it up. But yeah, a lot to do, must be painful. Yeah, it all painful. Yeah. I was sitting back this morning. I can't go too heavy. Because my shoulder's kind of fucked up right now. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I can't go too heavy. I can't go too heavy at all. The fact that I can still pull down is a miracle. Right? So you don't lift. I lift super light because you need blood flow. Yeah. You need blood flow. No, I was doing really light. I'm just very happy that I can still kind of like pull things. So that means like I'm making slow progress. Who do you like? Mom and dad? My mom. 100%. The one on Captain. Oh no, it's just reversed. It's just backwards, so you can't read it. That's all it is, Bubble. Oole, oole, oole. Yeah, it's just backwards. So and just comment last words. Brother. Right. Brother, how many calls have you made? How many new clients have you signed up? Let's talk about the real shit, right? How many new clients did you sign up last week? Right? How many clients did you sign up this week? Okay. What about your marketing? Lindsay, what do I eat for lunch? A big fat joint. With the doctor's permission. With the doctor's permission. No, it's Lindsay on YouTube, right? I keep it real. No, for sure, 100%. I mean, the only way, if you lie, it doesn't help you, right? It doesn't help me, it doesn't help you, right? Just focus on your marketing this week, bro. Like you work out, that's phenomenal. But focus on your marketing. Focus on your weak points. Wait, doctors, no, yeah. Well, I have smoked that for sure. I want to smoke it. No, Kathy. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Don't need knock. No, I'm fucking with you guys. I don't fucking smoke marijuana. I share my lat. What should I do? Accept it. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, buddy. You're gonna have to go run. You strained your lat. Accept it. Let it heal up. Work your biceps. Work your triceps. Work your legs. Work your core. Thanks, Kathy. Yeah. Welcome to the club. Go fucking Charlotte. Hello, Raven. I ran yesterday. No, bro. No, bro. I have like I weigh 195.55. What can I do to lose weight? Adam, go to the link in my bio. Go to the link in my bio. Go watch the if you want to learn how to lose weight, right? I wonder if he drinks. I don't drink, Lindsay. I love the hell yeah. Kathy's great. Babo, you're 195.5. Yeah, brother. You have about like 70 pounds to lose, brother. Look, if you want these type of results, brother, like results like this, pretty much, right? These are some of my clients, right? One of my clients. Go to the link in my bio, brother. Go to the link in my bio, right? Go to the link in my bio and watch the macro training video, brother. Watch the macro training video so you can have a better understanding of how all this works. I am. I cut around and I cut around. You don't irritate me, bro, at all. Trust me, you don't irritate me at all. No, dude. There's worse people on here, right? Yeah, not at all, right? It's perfect things, of course, Adam. And then I'll shoot you a message, brother, right? Because you're like, you have a lot of weight, brother. I know it's causing you energy, causing you confidence, causing you fucking to lose a lot of time with either your family, your finances, even spiritually, brother. Anytime you have that much weight on you, I know you're not living the best quality of life you could be living, right? You're some level of pain, whether it's back pain, knee pain, mental pain, physical pain, any of that, because that's what happens when you neglect your body or you eat like shit. You know? Yeah. So I'll help you out with that, brother. You get tired of cream of rice and blueberries? Fuck no, I don't get tired of blueberries and cream of rice. I love it. Me lift everything is big muscle. Me like boom boom. Yeah. Starts there, man. Once you start it's hard to get tired, right? It's hard to get tired of feeling good. You have to understand that, right? It's hard to get tired of feeling good. Like the food I eat makes me feel good. You understand that? The food I eat makes me... brother, you need to go market, dude. You don't need to go work out more, bro. Brother, you don't need to go work out and show people work out, bro. Like, you're not a fitness coach, bro. You have a fucking building company, right? The more that you work out going live, how's that gonna put money in your bank account? It's not gonna fucking put more money in your bank account. You're not obese, you're not out of shape. You're out of shape financially. You need to go promote your fucking business and get your money up, right? You're just beating around the bush because you don't want to do the hard things when it comes to your business, right? How do I know? Because I was there. So when the season comes, I'll go live building. No, that's stupid because you're only going to be attracting people into fitness. What's up, Nate? Yeah, he sure did. Oh, that's my name. No. I'm not Jewish. His ears. Yeah, I do have ears. Thanks, Lindsay. Wow, Lindsay, you pay attention. Yeah, give me this song. It's cream of rice with blueberries. Cool. What's next? None. I'm fucking growing my hair out. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. What is his way, bro? Are you following his way? Man, I love that for you. Mine's not in there. Motherfucker got G's on his shoulder. Are you Jewish? What? Are you? No, I'm not Jewish. Do you have any advice on how to market other than Facebook and type of business? My type of business? Motherfucking market on TikTok, bro. You're already on TikTok, but you have to be consistent, right? You have to talk to the person that needs your help, right? You got to talk to the person that needs your help. No, motherfucker, cream of rice. What is cream of rice? It's ingrained rice. I'm talking if times are slow. Motherfucking just give knowledge, give value, right? Stop thinking times are slow. Times are slow. There's somebody out there in your business crushing it. There's somebody out there in your business crushing it, bro. Imagine if you were so good. You were so good. Someone literally called you and said, yo, you're really good. I like what you do. I live in fucking Wisconsin or I live in fucking Florida. I really like your shit. I'll fly you out here. I'll pay for your hotel. Can you build me this? Like, how much would you charge me? Your work is so good, bro. I want you to build my fucking deck or whatever it is. All right. Like, I'll pay for your hotel, pay for your stay. How long will it take you to build it? All right. Like, that's the possibility with the internet. If you're good enough and people are scrolling and they're looking for a fucking deck and they're like, damn. Like, I like this guy. Like, I'll fly you out. People go fly out to fucking get tattoos from different people because they're that good, right? I'm going to West Palm this next week to get my whole arm done by a buddy of mine. Like, you have to understand that. Bro, it's slow. Like, motherfucking, like, stop saying that shit, right? That's not helping you. That's an excuse for you to not put in work and be creative enough. Right? It's slow, so I can take a back step, you know? So you have to really understand that. Our car is bad? No, carbs are not fucking bad. And Prince says nearly always proportional to the effort played. 100%. No. Yeah, so it's like that thing, man. Like, whatever you focus on is only going to grow. It's slow. Okay, cool. Like, then you justify your bank account for why it's slow. I need motivation to get back in the gym. Bro, look down. Edgar, look down. Did you lose your balls? I need motivation. Right? Fucking pussy. Gone. Yeah, bro. Accept the fact that you're not going to motivate anybody. Accept the fact that you're going to be looked at with less respect. People aren't going to look at you with as a man who's disciplined. Accept that. My God is cool. Sauna. I like the sauna, but I don't use the sauna. Because the sauna doesn't help me get closer to my goals. Like, it's nice going in and sweating, but it's not going to help me. I've been working out for 19 years. Very pretty. Oh, thank you. Oh, my dog, yeah, he's gorgeous. Thoughts on burpees, motherfucker? What do you think, bro? You look at my page, I do them. They're great, bro. They'll get your heart rate up. Burpees are to get your heart rate up. Burpees are to get your heart rate up, get you from a negative mindset to a positive mindset. Anytime you're feeling down, go do burpees. My goals right now, not break character. Stay celibate and semen retention for 12 months. I'm going on 3 months, right? I'm going on 3 months celibacy and semen retention. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't fucking overeat. Focus on my business, get my money up, build my company, 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 right? That's all my focus is on. That's my only goal this year, right? Yeah, thank you, Kathy. That's it. Nothing can stop me, man. There's only 3 things I'm focused on this year. My fitness, Jesus, and finance. How do you think I grow in all that aspect of it? How do you think I grow in spirit, right? I'm not from Peru, so Colombiano. Okay, cool. Yeah. One drink? Come on, bro. Just one. No, bro. I mean, that's you, brother, right? Maybe one drink now and then? No, that's you, brother. You don't want to be a leader. That's the difference. You don't want to be a leader. You don't want to be somebody that wants to motivate and inspire people, so that's why you will drink. That's what makes me different. I want to lead people. I want to be a good example for people, right? I want to teach people about discipline. I want to get people out of their funk, out of their depression and anxiety. I want to get someone from doing the bad things. Of course, bro. What up, my friend? What's up, Jordan? Yep, drinking sucks. Don't follow, always lead. Sometimes to be a great leader, you have to be a great follower. I've followed a lot of great people in life. Right? Just serve, man. Just serve. Sarah problems. I can't go to the gym. You have sciatica problems. Do your arms work? Right? Do your arms work? You're like soul warrior. Brother, soul warrior, bro. There's people, I literally know a guy, his name is fucking President something, I forgot, on TikTok. He got hit by a drunk driver. He's literally in a hospital bed. He's literally has dumbbells, and he's going like this. You call yourself a soul warrior? Meanwhile, this guy who I know, who got hit by a fucking drunk driver, is in his hospital bed, all right? In his hospital doing lifting weights. So don't call yourself a soul warrior then, bro. That's it. Yeah. I'll show you. Only 11 months. We got some way on that. That's great. Yeah, quadriplegic, 100%. It's cream of rice. I never said it was, bro. I never said it's what. You're just making excuses. I'm just showing you there's somebody in a worse position than you working out. trying to find him. Come on, where the fuck is he? Fuck, dude, I can't find him. Right here. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. Broken fucking bones. So get the fuck out of here with your sciatica. Oh, it's not a fucking thing, bro. Right? So we hear fucking like. So when you tell me my sciatica hurts, I don't give a fuck, dude. You're just making excuses. Especially when you're like, so only money growth and stuff, not a soul growth. You're not even practicing your spirit. He's practicing his warrior spirit. He has every fucking reason to not fucking work out. This used to be him. This used to be him. This used to be him. And then he got into a fucking car and someone hit him, right? And motherfucker is still fucking trying every fucking day. And he's fucking trying every fucking day, bro. Every fucking day. Yeah. Right? So when someone's like, yo, sciatica, or, you know, I'm only going off on this guy because he's like, so you're only going to try to grow financially and physically, not spiritually? I'm like, motherfucker, all of that is spiritually, bro. All of that is spiritually. So when he's like, sciatica's no joke, motherfucker, there's no joke when you got hit by a car. I'm in Texas and it's cold. I'm in Florida. It's kind of chilly. Having work for it. Yeah, 100%. I was like, what? Cause, bro, people lack perspective of life. People lack perspective of life. You know, tostones. I fucking love tostones. People lack perspective of life. I like to remind them. Right here. All right, fuck this guy. What time is it? 9:51. Yeah, man. Jägermeister, fuck no, bro. Ugh. Have you tried having some respect? You ever know what it's like walking around and people like actually being like, wow, like you look good. You ever had someone come up to you and tell you, wow, you look good? You ever had someone come up to you and say, wow, you motivate me? Probably not. It's a great feeling, right? Yeah. There's reward in life, bro, when you inspire people. Eddie Hall. Yeah, of course, bro. Of course. But they're just like very massive bodybuilders. Ben Nicky, bro. Oh my god, I forgot about that. You've been running it all? Yeah, I ran yesterday. I have 3 herniated discs in my neck and putting pressure on the nerve makes my whole arm hurt. I came with my no way I can work out and so do weight stuff. Probably squats. Find someone who has it worse than you. That's the way I'd look at it. Find someone who has it worse than you. Was watching the other day. Eddie Hall? Yeah. I just wouldn't want to look like him. What the fuck was I gonna look at? Yes. Bro, I forgot about this. I forgot about this set. Damn, this set's beautiful. Bro, I need to go there. I need to go there. Put 242 grams, 50 grams for weight loss. Motherfucker, that's so much. Where the fuck do you get this from? Like, where do you get these fucking macros from? That's so much. I can't even pick up a glass of water with my arm, but it's only temporary. Yeah, then walk, brother. If you can walk, start there. Whatever you can do. What should I tweak? Minnie, are you a man? Right? Protein and fat's okay. Get the fuck out of here, M. Prime. Let me look at you, brother. You don't even give a picture of your shoes. You have no authority to talk, bro. Right? Venivici. How the fuck did you know? User, I like you already. I want to be friends with you. How do you know it's Venivici? Wow. I like you. User of ES4, you're 3, and then you 7, whatever it might be. Wow. I love you. How'd you know? Wow. 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 That's beautiful. Chest smack. Nah, that's rough. Right. Wow, it's beautiful. Right. Don Julio, you. Wow. You spoke to my soul. I hope you're a woman. Wow, how'd you know? Why does that make my heart so happy? Good morning, Haley. How much deficit do you do? It's not about the deficit. It's not about the deficit. It's not just about the deficit. It's about where are you? You're a woman? Hey, email me, thealexduenas@gmail.com, please. I have some questions. I have a lot of questions. Please. TheAlexDuenas. Damn, who knew this is the key to my heart? TheAlexDuenas@gmail.com. Go to the link in my YouTube description. Please shoot me an email. My God. It's like she spoke my love language. Inspire you with the mini video to do? Yeah, 100%, yeah. May you rest in peace. Bro, brutal. All right. I will pause that right now so I can teach you guys something. I gotta teach a lesson. Ay, güey, puta, man, güey, puta y güey, madre. Esas son las cosas. Wow, I think I can't believe this woman actually fucking understood who this was. God, I understand my love language now. I really understand my love language. That is my love language. Has to be. That's fucking, what was on, that was sick. Oh, dude, that's just the fucking beginning. That's just the fucking beginning. Ah! Hold on, while I set everything up. Yeah. It's a set. It's a set. And this is watching it sober. This is watching it sober. You gotta understand. Was he an inspiration to you? Or yeah, Zeus was a massive inspiration for me. Massive. This is sober, bro. I'm all about sober living. If you don't listen to this shit on drugs, forget about it. We'd help. No, it's not the same. All right, I gotta teach. All right, but I gotta teach. I gotta teach a lesson. He's right. All right. I hope that girl emails me. I don't think I've been excited to talk to a girl in so long. I fucking love you guys. All right, that's so funny. Physical pain. All right. Okay, it's a beautiful, that's the thing right now already. Hi, I'm tripping. That's beautiful. What a beautiful fucking set. I know, it's a beautiful set. I'll teach a little bit and then, because I really want to help that person out with their macros. right? I want to talk to him about those macros that she's doing, right? I didn't know if there's a boy or a girl. Are you a boy or a girl? Yeah, you a boy or a girl? Are you a woman? Are you a man? Are you calisthenics? I'm Alex Duenas. I'm not calisthenics. Kathy doesn't know how to email. Kathy, I don't know how you not know how to email. El profe. I don't know if she left. If she left, I'll still teach. They're both probably. No, it's like 5, 8, 20. But are you a girl or a guy? Are you a girl or a guy? Are you a girl or a guy? Guy. Okay. 5'8", 255. Okay. All right. So you're 5'8", bro. 5'8", 255. Right? 255. Okay? Okay. Don't laugh. Okay? Let me explain to you something, brother. Okay? First and foremost, okay? First and foremost, this man, all right, so your protein's at 155, right? Your carbohydrates are at 250. What? 250 something, right? Let me look. I got you. 242. Coño. 242 and fat at 50 grams. Okay. Where the fuck do you get this from? Currently, well, yeah, okay, right. Where did you get this from? 59 or 50? Probably 50. Where did you get this from? This is too high. This is okay. This is Yeah, that's That's fucking too high. This is from the Lose It app. Fuck the Lose It app. Fuck the Lose It app. Okay, before we get into the advice, YouTube, I'm on TikTok as well. What is your nationality? Are you a boxer? Do me next. Do me next. Honey Being. We kind of say, what is that? Are you a boxer? I box at times. Yeah. Do me next. Lindsay, hold on. From Lose It. Okay. First and foremost, right? How long? Be honest. When did you start tracking macros, right? When did you start tracking macros? This week, last week, 4 weeks ago, 2 months ago? Just be honest with me. There's no judgment here. All right? I started January 26th. Okay. All right. So, January 26th. Okay? All right? January 26th. All right. What the fuck did you do from January 1st to the 25th? What were you doing from January 1st to 25th? Alright, reading, compound effect, getting life straightened out. Okay, that means nothing. Okay, so alright, so pretty much, right? I feel like my dad. Yeah, because I am like in this field, I'm an expert at this shit. Because this is the psychological thing. There's a lot I have to say. Shut the fuck up, music. I need to. Okay. 26, 27. So you've been on this for like, what, 2 weeks? Okay? So, the whole point I'm trying to get at is this, brother. Okay? This does not matter. That does not matter. Right? Working out 6 times a week, push-pull each day. Okay, this does not matter as much as when did he start? Why didn't he start sooner? Okay? Because that's going to give me an indication how long he's going to be on this before he quits. All right? If he didn't start here because things were too busy, right? That means he waited for things to get less busy to start. Which means, in my eyes, that when things get busier, he's going to fall off. Because he didn't start when things were hectic. He waited for things to be just a little settled down to start something. As if things are never going to get hectic again. So, number one, he's following something that, in my opinion, is not correct for him. The app, right? The app does not take into consideration his mindset, right? The app does not take into consideration his mindset and his experience, right? So, this is already really fucking difficult to keep up at. Number one. Number two, he started it when it was a lot easier, which means things are going to get hard in life, and human beings, in times of stress, we revert back to our old habits. So, this is already hard. He started it in a time where things were a little bit easier. So now, for a fact, when things get harder, he's going to go back. He's 5'8", 255. He has at least 90 to about, I would say 80 to about 90 pounds to lose. I'm 5'7", right? I'm 5'7", 160. All right, and I have abs. All right, think about the ratios. He's 5'8", 255. I'm 5'7", 160. I'm an inch shorter than him. Let's say for him, he has 10 extra pounds. So 170 would be a good weight if he ever wanted to get abs. So think about it. So for about, what, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, he's probably been at this weight for about anywhere between 5 to 10 years. 5 to 10 years. This isn't his first time trying to lose weight. It's not his second time, third time, fourth time. He's probably tried to lose weight many times. And he's failed over and over and over and over again. This is what I have to take into consideration. This is what I want you to see. But why has he failed? Because there's something, right? There is a belief, right? There is a belief he has in his mindset. The first belief I see is that things are busy. Things are busy. Things are hard right now. Right? So there needs to be, it's not the right time. It's not the right time. So time is the big factor for him. Right? What was that? 180 in 2018. Right. So he's lost the weight already. So there you go. History. See, these are things the app does not take into consideration. I take into consideration all of this. Because it's not about losing weight. It's about what man does he have to become. What man? This is who he is now. Right? This is who he, for him to become this man, right? Right? Fucking, I'm horrible at drawing stick figures. Right? Right? For him to be this man, right? For him to be this man, muscle man, right? A nice lesson on mindset. Yeah, 100%. All right? This man has excuses, right? This man finds a way. It's about the mentality that each one of them are different. Each one of them has a different mentality. This one has a different standard, right? He has standards as well. They both have standards. One has a higher standard than the other. So the version of him right now that is 5'8", 255 has a certain level of standards. In order for him to stay consistent, he doesn't need the right macros. He needs a new belief system, right? He needs a new belief system. And right now, the belief system he has is that because things are hectic, I can't do this. So now because things haven't been hectic, I can. But the minute things become hectic, he's going to go back to this standard. Because he still believes that it's a time issue. Does that make sense? So in order for us, right? In order for us to get him in the right direction, and I know this because I've worked with my client, for example, Eli, right? Eli who lost over 100 pounds. Remember, in order for him to be in great shape, he needs to lose 80 to 90 pounds. That's going to take at least 1 year to about 14 months, right? So 1 year to 14 months if he does things correctly, right? He's already been, in 2018, 2016, he was 180, right? So he lost weight, got down to 180, and he gained all the weight and got back up to 255. You know, 255. I got this, brother. I don't know, brother. I hope you do. But first and foremost, these macros are not the fucking macros you need, right? And the first time around, it didn't work, right? You lost the weight, but you didn't keep it off. Losing weight is easy, right? Losing weight is easy. You're not saying anything that requires a whiteboard, my guy. Sonny, I mean, you don't have to pay attention, Sonny. Some people are more visual learners, right? Some people are visual learners, brother. If you thought more about people than yourself, you'd understand that a whiteboard is pretty good for people that are very visual learners. But that's right, you're not a coach. Okay? So, in order for him, right, it's not just about losing weight. It's about finding a system, finding a mentality that's sustainable. You guys can lose weight. Chicken and rice, do some fasting, right? It's not hard to lose weight. Everyone has lost weight. The difficult part is keeping the weight off. And the only way you keep the weight off is by getting the weight off in a manner that is a new way of thinking, new way of living, new way of having new beliefs, new principles. And you start to build new principles by the way you act. Someone that doesn't smoke is not a smoker. Someone that starts to smoke 1 cigarette a day becomes a smoker. Eventually, after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, before 3, 4 months later, yeah, I'm a smoker. They change their identity by their action, even if it was a small action every single day, even if it was just 1 cigarette a day. They slowly became a smoker. They slowly found ways to smoke. It's the same thing when it comes to this. If you want to become someone that is fit, that is healthy, then on a daily basis, there needs to be actions, even if it's small actions that slowly change your identity, slowly change who you are to who you want to become. And so, first and foremost, like if he's tried in the past and he's failed, he has a level of belief that it works, but can I sustain it? Because what if I lose all the weight and I gain it all back? I can't leave my addiction. Oh, you know what? I'm fucking done with this guy. This guy comes to me all the time. I need some fucking music. If he's saying life got crazy, what's the answer? Track macros for or what? That's a beautiful question. If he's saying life got crazy, it's more about understanding how macros work, right? It's more about understanding, having fail safes, right? Giving this up, brother. I have a son. I need to do this for him. Yeah, but what the fuck happened for the last fucking 5 years, bro? You say this now because you have a little bit of motivation, right? But what fucking happened with the 1st to the 25th? Where was your son there? Was your son born 2 days ago? No. What happened to the 1st and the 25th? Why did you have all these excuses and all of a sudden you don't have the excuses right now? Right? And like, I'm just basing it off these macros. These aren't the best macros for you. You started fucking on the 26th because things got a little bit easier, right? I'm just saying, brother, I'm not trying to knock you, right? I'm not trying to knock you. Right? I'm not trying to knock you, but I'm just saying, right? Yeah, life is going to happen, dude. So what does he do? What does he do? I would say this level of accountability. Accountability will always help. Accountability can never hurt you, dude. Right? There's got to be a level of consequence. If there is no consequence, there's no reason for you not to do it. That's a big thing that keeps people moving forward. It's having a level of consequence. Let's see. If so, I was saying, I don't know. How do you hate weed? Get out of here, Lindsay. I don't hate weed. I don't think it's helpful for you. I don't think it's helpful for you. My time is 14, right? So, for example, we'll take one of my clients, Eli. I think Eli was one of the most difficult ones, not to work with, but he had a difficult time, right? Eli was a truck driver, right? Imagine that. And Eli would have days where he'd kind of work out and he wouldn't work out. Days he would eat good and days he wouldn't eat well. One of the biggest reasons people tend to fall off, and you correct me if I'm wrong, one of the biggest reasons is a lack of results. Right? Put it one, if you ever go to the gym for like a week or two, you don't really see anything change and you kind of get demotivated. Put a 1 if that's you, put a 2 if that's not you. You keep going no matter what. Hello, Olivia. Best part of the morning is get out of here, too. Yeah, Lindsay, you don't even fucking work out. I say so many people quit the gym within a month because they don't see results. 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. 1 and 2. I'm trying to bulk. There's no such thing as trying. Try to pick up the chair, right? Right? I'm trying to bulk. Motherfucker, bro, let me put it this way. If I try to pick up this chair, if I pick it up, right? If I pick it up, I picked it up, all right? Now, if I don't pick it up, then I'm not trying to pick it up. Where's the trying? Tell me. I'm going to try to pick it up. Well, you're not picking it up. But if I pick it up, I'm not trying anymore. I picked it up. So where is the trying? There is no trying. Right? There is no trying. The brain does not understand trying. I'm trying to make it work. What does that mean? I'm trying to pick up the chair. If I don't pick it up, I'm not picking it up. If I pick it up, I picked it up. Where's the trying? There is no trying. Your body cannot comprehend trying. It's either you don't or you do. I'm going to keep going 100%. When do you try to tie your shoes? Exactly. I love that. Your dad is the inconsistent part. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and that's where you're going to see your biggest progress. That's where you're going to see your biggest progress, right? So there is no trying. It's only doing or do not. You're either doing it or you're not doing it. That's it. And the reason you say I'm trying is because you're not getting what you want and you're afraid to admit that you don't know what you're doing. Like that's where the ego comes in. I'm trying to get in better shape. Instead of saying, I don't know how to fucking get in better shape. It's harder for you to say, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, than it is to say, I'm just trying, right? So that's, hello Shabbat, right? Lack of results, right? So, another reason why people stop, right? Another reason why people stop is they don't have what I call emotional motivators. Right? They don't have emotional motivators. Does your brother watch you every day and keep me accountable? 100%, brother. I appreciate that. But I'm telling you right now, brother, those macros are not going to get you to where you want to go, dude. I'm telling you right now, bro. I've trained a bunch of people, bro. Those macros are not going to help you. They're going to fuck you in the end. Bro, shoot me a message, brother. Get on my team. I'll help you drop those 80 to 90 pounds and keep them off. That's the only difference, brother. Like, you've done it in the past, but it didn't work. You started on the 26 because life got hectic. Newsflash, life is going to get hectic again. So you either, right, do exactly what you've been doing, or you actually get help and get the job done. That's it. I can help you get the job done. Help many fucking people in your same situation, brother. When you pretty much have the same body type. You're just 1 inch taller than me. Same body type, different mindsets. And it goes to transfer my mindset to your mindset so you never have to worry about this. Shoot me a message. Wow, the Lion King picture. What happened to the dog? The dog's chilling, Lindsay. He's chilling. He's He's not smoking weed. Okay? Now, so emotional motivators. Okay, let me explain this to you. Okay? Emotional motivators. You gotta attach what you're doing to something that's so meaningful for you. Okay? Something that's so meaningful for you. So, if this is you, okay? If this is you, right? Whatever your goal is gonna come with something everybody wants. And it's one of the most powerful fucking traits any human being can have. One of the most powerful traits any human being can have is confidence. Right? Confidence. Because the emotional motive, what is an emotional motivator? Simply, why do you want to really get in shape? The deeper reason. Not this fucking surface level bullshit of like, I just want to do it for myself. That's why you're not in shape. We don't go that far for ourselves, but we will go further for someone we love, someone we care about, a bigger fucking reason, even if it's losing money. Like, no, I fucking spent money, I'm gonna fucking show up because it's like painful if you don't show up to lose the money that you've earned. That's why when people pay, they pay more attention. That's why people pay more money. It's like, no, motherfucker, I'm not gonna do this because I'm not gonna lose my money. So emotional motivators can be, right, relationships. Right? Relationships. Emotional motivators, right? To feel more comfortable with your physique you worked for. Yeah, but for what though? What's the point of doing all that for, right? To feel more comfortable for what though? The only thing is this, right? Confidence, relationships. To better your relationships with the people you care about, with your family, with your friends, with a significant other. If you're a single guy, you want more confidence so you can actually get a woman of the standards that you want. Most guys settle for what they can get because they don't have the confidence to actually go after the woman they want to. That's it. Most guys, if they had more confidence, they would not be with the girl they're with, and they would more likely go after the girl they actually wanted to, and they'd probably get her. But most men lack this confidence. So they'll settle for what they can get. Next, it's family. Like the emotional motivators, right? The emotional motivators of your family, of like your kid's not really looking up to you. Your kid's not looking at you as inspiration. Or walking in somewhere, right? And meeting another pair of parents and like the guy is more jacked than you. Like we're always gonna feel a level of insecurity at times when we meet someone who's just killing it at a different level than us. Like if you show up somewhere and the guy's killing it financially and you're not. You show up somewhere and you have a fucking gut, meanwhile this guy's fucking jacked. Right? You're going to feel a level of insecurity there. And that comes from a lack of confidence. So most people don't reach their goals because they don't have emotional motivators. You haven't attached something fucking meaningful to the outcome that you're pursuing. So when things get tough, you don't think about that. And, you know, it's an endless struggle. It's not endless, but you can always be you can be on a different playing field, right? There's always going to be different levels, but you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. Like, no, I know I'm fucking doing pretty well. But if you show up and you're out of shape, some guys are in shape, you know you're not working out, you know you're not eating right, no, like, then that's a fucking different story. But if you show up and you've lost like 30 pounds and you're still kind of heavy, right? You're still kind of heavy, like, yo, what's up? Yeah, bro, I've lost 30 pounds. Wow, it's fucking incredible. Yeah, that's admirable, right? Or you're like, oh, how much you making? I'm making 6 figures. This guy's making $1 million a year. This guy's making like 200 grand a year. Like, bro, that's still good. You have your own business. You're making this much money. You're still doing it on your terms. That's fucking respectable, right? But if you know you're at a job, you don't fucking like, you know you want to make more money and you're not doing anything to get ahead. You're like, yeah, you know, I'm working at my job right now. Then there's no pride in that. There's pride in the struggle. If I meet someone who's out of shape, but he's like, yeah, bro, I've lost like 30 pounds. I'm like, bro, good fucking job, bro. That's amazing. Like, I respect you. You lost 30 pounds? You're fucking doing phenomenal. Keep going. Like, I respect that. I meet someone, yeah, I don't really work out. Why don't you fucking work out? I don't really have time. That's bullshit. Now I don't respect you. So when is enough? It's not about when is enough is enough. It's about you being honest with yourself. When you meet someone, it's like, yeah, man, like, I'm working on my business. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. You kind of struggling? Fuck yeah. Well, I respect it. Don't give up. Like, when you meet someone else that's also doing it, it's when you know you're making excuses and you meet someone doing better than you in life. That's the thing. Right? That's what really matters. It's like when you know you're selling yourself short. Right? All right, I'll tell you a little story, actually. I spin the flags and the youngsters tell brother much respect. Even just playing with your what the fuck? Just hello. So hello. What happened to the dog? Jesus Christ, he's chilling. All right, like I'll tell you a story, right? I'll tell you a story. Just like comparing to no, but life is a competition at the end of the day, Jay. Right? At the end of the day, it is a competition. I'll give you a story, okay? I'll give you a story. I'll give you a story. So, this is back in 2019. 2019, there was Alex. There was me, okay? I had broke up with my girlfriend. I just moved to Gainesville, a new town. I had about, let's say, 8 to about 10K in debt, right? I had no job, right? No degree, right? No clients, right? No clients. I had a 2008 Toyota Corolla with a broken bumper, right? And I was living at my boy Victor's house, right? In a small room, right? With no bed, just a fucking air mattress, right? This is me at 25 years old. Right, at 25 years old. 25 years old, I had just moved to Gainesville. I broke up with my girlfriend. I was in $8,000 to $10,000 in debt. I had no job, no degree, I had about $300 to like $500 to my name. That's it, right? $300 to $400 to my name. I had a 2008 Toyota Corolla with a broken bumper, and I was living at Victor's house, sleeping on an air mattress. Okay? The only thing I had was my physique. Right? It's the only thing I was proud of. I can fucking show you the picture where I was fucking living there. And this is a lesson about comparison and things like that. Where is it? Yeah. So this is the only thing I had was my physique, right? This is when I just moved there. That's me, that's my boy Victor, and that's one of our friends. Right? I had just moved into Victor's house. Right, this is my boy Victor. I just moved into his house. Right? I gotta show YouTube. Hold on, YouTube. This is the story, right? All right, so this is what at this moment, right? This is me. This moment, that's where I was in my life, right? Do I have a picture of Aaron? Do a picture of her and me. I don't have a picture of her and me. Okay, yeah, okay. That's where I was. All right. Now we understand. Okay, this is where I was. Now. Pretty down bad, right? Pretty down bad. And the whole point of the story is I'm trying to explain, like, I don't like to compare myself. I'm like, but when you show it to people like how you feel, right? Because you're shortcutting yourself. Okay? So, that's my situation. That's my situation. At 25 years old. At 25 years old. Meanwhile, right? There's my boy Victor, my boy TK, my boy Jordan, right? These three are my friends. I met Jordan, right? Jordan, there's TK, and there's Vic. I've known TK and Victor for about 15 years, right? I grew up with them. See, at that time, my boy Victor had 2 properties, right? 2 properties. He's a cop, right? He's a cop in great shape. So this man had money and physique, and he had a good woman, right? Good looking woman, never had a problem. Good, rocking it. TK was making fucking like 25K a month, like 30K a month, good shape, and girlfriend. Right? My boys were killing it. He was in real estate. He was a cop. He has 2 properties underneath him. Like, my boys were killing it, right? And Jordan, he worked at this country club. He was doing pretty well for himself. He was kind of like not majorly out of shape, but he didn't really work out, but he wasn't like fat, right? So he was doing good for himself financially. And he had a girlfriend, right? So this is them. They had their own places, like roommates. I was living at Victor's house. He's renting it out for me. So at this point, these are the people, right? I show up. All I pretty much have to my name is a fucking good physique, which is still respectable. It's still respectable. Like, yeah, you work really hard for your physique, right? But in the department of like financial, I'm like, damn, bro, I fucking don't feel good about myself. Hope he's not related to Proctor Cops. Hope he's not related to Proctor. Proctor, no. Okay, he's great cop. All right. Anyways, one day, right? One day, they invite me to dinner at this place called Crybabies. Right? They invite me to a place called Crybabies. I remember wearing a red flannel, right? A red flannel, and I'm going to this place. And I'm trying to find parking, and I find parking on the street. All right? Now, I walk in there, flannel, whatever, right? I walk in there, and there's a table, right? There's a guy right here, a girl right here, right? Girl right here, my boy Jordan, TK, and then there's me, right? We're all sitting at this table. Food comes out, whatever. Food comes out. The guy in front of me and this girl, his name was Anthony, and I forgot his girl's name. I forgot his name, right? She looks in great shape. He looks like he kind of works out. And he had a Rolex on, right? Him and Jordan, right? They both have Rolex. He has a Rolex. He has a Rolex. Whatever. He's got a Rolex. He's got a Rolex. And I end up talking to this guy. He's around my age. He's my age. He's had 2 dealerships. Right? He's got 2 dealerships. He's sold cars. He's had 2 dealerships. He drove a nice BMW of the year, right? It was like 2019 BMW, whatever. So he was doing well for himself. Wasn't out of shape. Had money. Good-looking girl. In that moment, right? In that moment, I felt like, fuck, dude, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, I'm around all these people who are just doing so much better than me in life, and I might be in the best shape, but fuck, dude, I felt so, like, low. And that's fine. That's life. That's life. And so, I'll never forget, like, leaving that restaurant, waiting for all of them to leave before I went and looked for my fucking beat-up fucking car. And, like, that's just part of life. And I tell you this story because in that moment, I knew I was falling short. I knew I was falling short financially. I'm like, fuck, dude, like they're not any special than me. They just have put more effort and time into that than I haven't. I put all my eggs into bodybuilding. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. I just put all my eggs into fucking bodybuilding. So, in that moment, it really just showed me, it's like, fuck, I don't want to feel this way. I don't like feeling this way. And it's just like the fact that I just didn't have something working towards. Right? I have nothing. I just moved there, you know? Is solid friends making the difference? 100%, right? He's Victor's fucking. He fucking let me. He let me have the first month for free. We went for a run yesterday. We ran yesterday. Anyways, to finish this up, to explain this, right? Right? So in that moment, all of it happened. And like this could be happening to you in your life when you go meet people. You feel less of yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. And the reason I felt the way I felt was because I wasn't doing my best to get myself financially headed, right? Now, let's fast forward, right? I would say let's fast forward. Do you have the pictures? Am I? I don't. But, all right, let's fast forward. 8 months later. 9 months later. 8 to 9 months later, right? I started doing my personal training. I pretty much built my gym. I built my gym, right? Now I have my own gym. Lions Den. Technically, this is like my shirt. This was my uniform. Yeah, Lions Den. Yeah, this is it. This is I made shirts, right? Right? Now, I remember going and meeting up with Jordan, with them. I fucking felt proud. Even though they were making more money than me, I didn't give a fuck. Right? I didn't care. I'm my own boss. I had something to my name. I had something that helped me build my own respect. I have my own gym. I have my own gym, my own clients. I had like an apartment. Right? So it wasn't like I was beating them, but I was proud of myself. I was like, I got my own shit. I don't work for anyone. I make my own I help people with what I do. I make my money. Like, I own something. And so even though everyone's in a different position, they still respect that. And it's great. And that's the thing about your story. It's like, damn, we met you when you had nothing. Nothing. You had nothing. 8, 9 months later, now you have clients, now you have your gym, now you're making money. Like, damn, that's so much respectable. And that's why sometimes if you're not in the best position right now, perfect. But don't look at it as a fucking negative. It is the opportunity to your story. It's the opportunity you need. Because this is where you decide, am I going to look for everything that's going well for me? Or am I going to look for everything going negative for me, wrong for me? Whichever one it's going to be is what you're going to do. What you decide to focus on determines your life. That's it. Then the mechanism change the mindset, so down. I'll be more appreciative about it. Yeah, 100%. I have my own gym. I'll show you guys actually. Yeah, because you guys might not see my own gym. Yeah, have my gym like 8 months later. Yeah, I built it out. This is like the buildings of it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, I just always looked for help too, right? What's there? That's good. Yeah, 100%. Like that, it just, and it wasn't easy, obviously, right? I got 38 minutes. All right, let me. I'll give you a little bit more of context of how I got there, not just from A to Z. I'll give you fucking context, right? I'll give you context and like how resilience can really make everything or break you. And maybe this will help you out, right? So I'll give you this, okay? So, long story short, there was this girl, right? Right? Her name was Hallie. Right? Her name was Hallie. She was really cool. Chiropractor. Cute little girl. I fucking don't fucking have my fucking other phone. But she was great, man. She was phenomenal. I owe her a lot. I fucked up a lot with 2020. Let me see if I have saved archived. I won't be able to do it. I'll have to make the story short. I have like 15 minutes. Good morning. Get that techno running out here. 100%. Who is this? Alexandra, 100%. I mean, I have to show you some other techno. Between 8 to 9 months. All right, let me explain, okay? I'll explain what happened to 8 to 9 months. It all really started with this one girl. She actually helped me out a lot. Mentally. March, yes. All right, this loads up. See, look, all right, timeline. This is 2020. 2020, so January, right? Job at Crunch, right? I got a job at Crunch as a training manager. I finally landed my first job, okay? And where is it? Halle Benson? Yes. Krispy Kreme. Yeah, I landed 2 jobs. Actually, I had 2 jobs. I had 2 fucking jobs. I worked at Ballet and I worked at fucking Crunch. So this is my shirt. I used to work at Crunch. I had 2 jobs. I had 2 jobs. I got a job at Crunch and I worked at Ballet. Okay? Ballet. Worked at Ballet. So I had some money coming through, right? Job at Ballet, met this girl Hallie. If I can just pull up a fucking picture of fucking Hallie. There she, I know she's here somewhere. Where is she? I know she's here somewhere. Come on, Hallie. Damn, we're so into fucking fitness, it's crazy. No, I started training people outside. Yeah, no. Buff, I was going out like a motherfucker. Yes, I started training. Yeah, I got a job at fucking Crunch. I'm working at Crunch. You bag any girls working at Ballet? No, fuck no, I didn't bag any girls back in Ballet. I was working at Crunch, this is me. Right? And let me see, I know it's a fucking video of me and Hallie working together. Hallie, I was eating my fucking meals like a motherfucker. Where are you, Hallie? No, we went out. I was going out so much. Is that her? No. Alright, anyways, doesn't matter. Hallie. Where the fuck is Hallie? I was so tired. There she is. Alright, this is Hallie Benson. She was a chiropractor, right? Yeah. And that's her, Hallie Benson. That was her fixing my boy Anthony. That was her. Hallie fucking Benson. Yeah. Yeah, Hallie Benson. She was awesome. She's in great shape.
Yo, shout out to Hallie for taking care of my back.
My back is so fucked up. Yeah, she was awesome. Hallie was amazing. And then working out, blah blah blah. Yeah. So, anyways, Hallie Benson. Fuck. Where we at? I don't know how much time. Right, girl. I'm learning. All right. Hello, sir. My wife really needs to lose some weight. Hit me up on an email. Check my description. Right. Hallie was great. Anyways, Hallie was phenomenal. Long story short. All right. Hallie Ballet. Right. Come March. Right. Everything closed down. Right? Everything closed down. Corona closed down. Done. Right? March, April. Come April, right? Hallie kept watching me. I was playing video games, I was eating, and I was bodybuilding. That's all I was doing. During COVID. Playing fucking Fortnite. Do I have the fucking videos? April, yeah. Playing Fortnite and working out. That's all I was doing. Still eating my cream of rice. That's all I was doing. Picking blueberries there too. That's it. So during the whole time, fuck this. I can't fucking show you guys this. I have to fucking just tell you the story. So the whole time I'm just doing that, right, with Fortnite. Motherfucking, listen, when she's working, right, she's making her money. She sees this guy that she's low-key dating, playing Fortnite, bodybuilding, and not making any money. What the fuck? Like, what kind of man are you? So one day, right, she looks me dead in the eye and says, Alex, go make some fucking money, right? I'll never forget those words. Then, at that point, I said, fuck it, right? I was going to get a restaurant job, and the day before the restaurant job, I got food poisoning. right? I got food poisoning before I was supposed to go work at this restaurant. And that's when I had the epiphany, all right? I had a massive epiphany. I looked at myself at 25 years old with the physique I had, with the discipline I had, and I said to myself, you're really gonna go and work at a restaurant? Oh, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, why? You're a personal trainer. Why can't you make this work? What are you doing? Are you really gonna go get another boss at 25 years old? See, in that moment in time, there was so much pain, right? There's pain. And like I said, the only way we grow is to get uncomfortable, right? The only way you're gonna grow is you must get uncomfortable, right? The only reason you're not growing physically or financially, right, is because you're in your comfort zone, right? You are in your comfort zone. I was in my comfort zone, right? I was in my comfort zone. I was playing Fortnite. I was working out. I had food. I had a place to live. You know, I had stimulus checks, right, at this point. And so at that day, I'm like, okay, I can do this. I'm okay. So this is where you might be. You know you want to get better physically. I knew I wanted to fucking be successful. I wanted to have the money. You know, I had the body. I know I wanted the money. I had a good-looking woman. I had the body. I didn't have the fucking finances. But why? Because I was here. I was satisfied with the fact that I still had a good girl. I had a good fucking body. You know, I'm getting by. But it's still causing me pain. Just as much as you, right? You're getting by. You have a body. You don't fucking like it, but you're getting by with it. And you're here, right? You're here. But you'll get those moments in your day. You'll get the moments in your day, whether it's at night, beginning of the day, where you're just like fucking fed the fuck up with the way you look. You're so fed up with the way you look. And so what ends up happening is you feel a little bit of pain, but then you go towards pleasure. It might be the food, it might be the phone, it might be lusting. So you forget about the pain, you numb the pain until you go back to the comfort zone, never going into the uncomfort zone, which leads you to growth, to what you actually want, the body, the finances. All right? Now, in that moment, when I was faced with almost an identity crisis, like, fuck, I have to go get a job again? Like, I don't want to fucking report to someone anymore. I don't. Right? I don't want to report. I just don't. Like, why am I not capable? Why am I incapable of being successful with my business? Why am I incapable of running a business? What the fuck? So the pain of having to go get a job was more painful to me than having to go speak to people to build my business. I got up off that couch because I was laying on the couch because I had food poisoning. I got up off that couch and I sat on the dining table and I pulled my phone out and I started to fucking message people. I started to reach out to people. Hey, do you want a personal training session? Hey, do you want a session? Do you want a session? Do you want to do boxing? Do you need nutrition help? Do you need this? Do you need this? I started messaging people. Boom, I landed 2 fucking clients, right? I landed 2 clients. So what made me get out of the comfort zone, was so much pain. Right? So much pain of the audacity. Like, I have to go work at this job. I have to ask him if I can eat a meal. I have to ask him when I can work, when I can't work. That to me was more painful than getting rejected. Because that's what business is. Business is getting rejected. It's like trying to find customers. No, yes. No, yes. So the pain of getting a job was more painful to me than getting rejected. So, from there, right, the pain pushed me to the uncomfort zone. It pushed me to a different level. And I always say there's only 2 ways to get pushed out of your comfort zone. There's only 2 ways. Before this, I competed, right? I'll put it in this situation. Before I came to Gainesville, right, I wasn't planning on coming to Gainesville. My girlfriend at the time said, listen, I'm moving back home. I'm either moving with you or without you. So now I was comfortable. I was like living at home. I had 3 or 4 clients. I was personal training. I had my own little business. I was living at home. I was running my business. I was working out. So I was comfortable. I'm good. But now my girlfriend gives me an ultimatum. She's like, you're either coming with me or I'm fucking going without you. Simple as that. At the time, my best friend Victor lived in Gainesville. It's the only reason why I considered it as well. And I'm like, fuck. So I was pushed out of my comfort zone by somebody else. By my ex-girlfriend. My girlfriend at the time, she pushed me. Either you're coming with me and you're making it work or I'm fucking leaving without you. That's it. So she pushed me out of my comfort zone into the uncomfort zone. Where now I had to go out there, get my own thing, start something new. Right? So again, there's only 2 ways you are going to get out of your comfort zone and into the growth zone, comfort zone, so you can actually grow. And it's either getting pushed by somebody, right? This is what Hallie did to me. Go make some fucking money. That's what she did. She pushed me to get out of my comfort zone. The job pushed me out of my comfort zone. So much pain, right? That I went that I went here, which allowed me to grow. You have to see where you are. Where are you in this cycle, right? What is it that you wanted? I know I wanted to make money. I knew I didn't want to work for somebody. You might want to lose 30 pounds. You don't want to keep being out of breath, right? You don't want to keep being out of breath. You don't want to keep being embarrassed when you walk out in public. You don't want to keep staying home. You don't want to keep having to fucking wear bigger clothes. You don't want to have to keep watching, looking around you, seeing if people are looking at you. You don't want to have to fucking not go out on dates with a girl you like. What is it here that you don't want to fucking do no more? What is this? I'm fucking tired of like not looking in the mirror. I'm tired of not being able to take photos. I'm tired of people like making fun of me. What is it over here that you just had enough? You gotta think about this. I thought about the fact of having to ask somebody for permission to do something. I didn't fucking want that. I was tired of that. I'm like, I can do this. So that's when it really starts to come down to what keeps you going back to here, the comfort zone. What keeps you going back to the comfort zone is that you don't have either somebody like I did, Hallie, or my girlfriend, to push you out of the fucking comfort zone, or you don't have enough reasons why you don't want to be there anymore. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about this. I don't care.
You copy, I'm sick of a chat, I drive an old beater, I say I slave with the idea when you just live life, bro. You don't need to pain, live life. I'm kind of poor, but I don't stress myself. I live like a king with 5 years ago. You don't need, okay, bro, that's good. You're always alone in your apartment. It's sad, bro. Just stop hustling, brother, and start living. I live a great life, brother. I really do. I don't know about you. Get all that, but motivation really burns out quickly for a man. Yeah, because you're still relying on fucking motivation, brother. It's not about fucking motivation. It's the fact that you have a responsibility for the people that you care about, right? That's the thing. People are like, I run out of motivation. Fuck your motivation, bro. Like it's like you're such a fucking pussy if you rely on motivation. Right? You have to call yourself that. Like you're not a fucking man if you are constantly looking for motivation. You're not a man. You're a fucking boy. I need motivation. I need motivation. I need to feel like working out. I need to feel like working out. That's such bitch made. I need to feel like doing something that's going to fucking put respect on my name. That's going to help my family. That's going to help me be a better man for those that I care about the most. I need motivation. No, you're a fucking pussy. Like, stop looking for it. Like, you have to understand the definition of a man. A man is responsible. A man just gets things done. A man becomes a leader. It doesn't matter how you feel. Because when you get the work done, you're going to feel really proud of yourself. But don't wait on a fucking emotion to push you forward, to get done something that's not even about you. It's about the people you care about. Like, it's about your woman, your son, your daughter, your like people. Like, stop thinking that it's just about you. I don't come up here because it's just about me.
I don't have motivation to go work out. There's so many fucking days I don't want to work out. So many days. After 19 fucking years. I've been working out for 19 years. I've never taken more than 2 or 3 days off a week. I worked out for 19 years fucking straight. I've never gone more than a week from working out. I lost motivation years ago. Years ago. But I'd rather go where I don't want to go than be a fucking loser. Then walk around like nobody respects you. Then walk around with nobody giving you a level of like, damn, inspiring people. Like, this has allowed me to work for myself. It's allowed me to hang out with different types of people. It's allowed me to be in rooms with people that might be doing better than me in life in other areas, but goddamn, they will still respect me because they look at me and say, motherfucker, you can't buy that. I've been in rooms with people who are very successful, and I had nothing. But they take one look at me like, damn, you're in great shape. And they respect that because you can't buy it. A really good body shows that you put in time, you have a level of discipline, you have a level of commitment, you have a level of consistency. Damn, that's respectable. So no matter where I was in life, financially, relationship, I always showed up in fucking great shape because at least I can hold my own with this. No matter what, how low I got in my life, whether I was homeless, I was broke, I was brokenhearted, I was lost, I still showed up and went and got a workout in. Because it reminded me that there's still hope. It got me from a negative mindset to more of a positive mindset. No matter how bad my situation was. That's what working out does for you. You gotta realize that it gives you the opportunity to turn what you feel, the anger, the frustration, the doubts, the fear, into positivity. Because you go in there, you raise your level of heart rate, you raise your frequency, you release endorphins. Your problems are still the same, but you aren't the same. You feel better about yourself. And because of that, I've been able to attract great women. I've been able to attract great friends, even when I didn't have everything else. Yeah, when I used to live in California. Feel about gear usage, is the same level of respect there? I mean, if you're competing, I've used gear before, but only to compete in bodybuilding. I did it for 1 year to compete in bodybuilding. Where's the mega training twice since yesterday? What do you mean? What?
I said you go work a trade and then work out. You're homeless? Yeah, I was homeless for a bit. You're a man. What you need is a family to feed. Shit, put in your mind. No, bro, Taz, get out of here, bro. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. Like, bro, these are the people. Like, this is what I do for a living, bro. I change people's lives, bro. I change people's lives for a living. This is what I do for a living, bro. I change people's lives, bro. I love my job. I love my people. I love my clients, bro. I love my followers. I make a difference in people's lives every single fucking day, bro.
I get people messaging me every single day, bro. You changed my life. You changed my life. You changed my life. I love what I do. All right, were you homeless? No, not long. And then here's the thing. Fuck. Last thing I'll say. Right? I moved out to California. Long story short. This is working. But here, I wasn't homeless for long. I found an opportunity. Right? I'll make this story really short. Short, super short. It's a long story, but it's a short one. Right? Long story short, I moved out to Cali, right? I moved out to Cali, right? At 20 years old, moved out to Cali. I drove to California. I drove from Florida to California on my own. Took me 4 days. I slept, right? I slept on this guy's couch, right? I slept on this guy's couch for 5 days. Didn't have a place to fucking sleep. For 5 days, I stayed at his house until he pretty much kicked me out, right? Kicked me out. I slept in my fucking car. Slept in my car. I was perfectly fine with that. From there, I got a job. There's a place. This was in Inglewood, California, right near Venice. I had a girlfriend at the moment, and she was applying to jobs for me. I got a job interview at this gym in Newport. I got this job interview in Newport, this cool ass gym, this CrossFit gym. I got an interview at this CrossFit gym. Again, I'm sleeping in my car. I go there, do the interview. I like you, you're hired. He shows me around the gym. There is a back area with a masseuse table. I ask him, is anyone sleeping there? He's like, no. I'm like, can I stay there? He's like, sure, there's just no AC in this place. I bet there's no AC in here. So I stayed there that night. I woke up the next morning at 5 a.m. I went and I taught class from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. I taught a class. And then from there, appreciate it. I taught class, right? Then from about 9 a.m. to about 12 p.m., right? I went and I passed out my business card. I'm a personal trainer. Still don't have a place to I don't have a place to call home. I'm living in this gym. So from 9 to fucking 12 p.m., I'm out there on the streets, passing out my business card, business card. Oh, I gotta turn my fucking thing on. I have a fucking meeting. Carla, right? So I'm passing out my business card. No, yes, no. I get a shit ton of no's. It's just rejection. I didn't give a fuck. So for like 2 to 3 hours, I'm passing out my fucking business cards. Hey, my name's Alex. I'm a personal trainer. I moved here from Florida. If you need training, hey, my name's Alex. I'm a personal trainer. I'm 20 years old, right? I'm 20 years old. I'm passing out cards. Whatever. I don't care. Don't have a place to live. I'm living at a gym. Whatever. Then I'm walking on like the second hour, third hour. I'm walking. I look behind me. There's this girl who's power walking, and she has her headphones in. And I'm like, fuck, dude, do I... Hold on. Hold on. Carla.
Hola, hola.
Buenos días. ¿Me puede dar un segundo?
Sí.
Ya está bien, estoy terminando. Okay? Alright. So then, I'm walking forward, and I see the girl behind me. She has her headphones in, and she's speed walking. And I'm thinking to myself, give her a card. And I'm like, dude, she has her headphones in. She's not gonna fucking... I'm like, just give her a card. I turn around, I'm like, hey, my name's Alex, I'm a personal trainer, and here you go. She takes my card, takes her headphones out. I was just thinking about a personal trainer. I'm like, no fucking way. I'm like, yeah, the lady that I live with, I'm actually taking care of her. She also needs a trainer. No way. I'm like, yeah, I live right up there. Want to come follow me? I'm like, bet. So I go follow this lady. I go over there, go to the house, nice to meet you. Alex, like, cool, like, you're a personal trainer? Yeah, 100%. Like, how does it work? I'm like, why do this? I'm like, I can put you through a session right now. So that's fine. So I take them to the back. I start doing a session with them. They absolutely love it. We start to negotiate. Eventually, she's like, well, listen, I can give you an option. Like, I can either pay you, or I told her my living situation right now. It's like, or I have a spare bedroom. So if you're willing to train us, like 5-6 days a week, I'm willing to give you a room here and you don't have to pay rent. I'm like, say less. So from there, I got to California, right? Day 1, I'm living on this couch. For 5 days, I'm living on this couch. On the 5th day, 6th day, I get a call. I was working out at the gym. Hey, like, don't come back. Like, I have a girl coming over. I said, fuck it. I don't need to. I'm okay. So I fucking move into my fucking car. I fucking park somewhere there. The 6th day, I go to this gym. I get a job, right? 7th day, I'm training people. And then eventually, I'm passing out my cards. And I land a place to fucking live. Simply because I held up. And if I didn't find a place to live, I would have fucking kept sleeping in the gym. Until I got my money up. But I looked for opportunity. It's like, that was the time I was homeless. I literally had nowhere else to sleep. I was sleeping on a couch, then I slept in my car, then I slept inside a gym, and eventually the next day I fucking was able to pass my cards out and found an opportunity because of the skill set I had. Opportunities there everywhere. Everywhere. Because you become the opportunity.
P90X. All right, los quiero mucho.
Yeah.